Good evening, dear students. আজ আমি ক্লাস 11-এর 14 চ্যাপ্টারের অসিলেশন এটা আমি ডিসকাস করছি। তো এটা আমি কিছু বলবো। ওই দিন ফেজ সম্বন্ধে বলেছিলাম। তো ফেজটা কি বলেছিলাম না, ফেজ ইজ এ ফিজিক্যাল কোয়ান্টিটি হুইচ represent the position and direction motion of a vibrating body at any time. Suppose a body is moving in circular path in this direction. So say from t equal to 0, that means from this time, from this position, time is measured. After time t, the particle is suppose here, so it makes an angle. Say this is theta. If this angle is angular velocity is omega, and from this to this time taken is t, time is t, then the after time t, the particle moves from this point to this point. So this is the phase. So phase can be represented as angle or time. Because this is t equal to 0, this is t equal to t by 4, this is t equal to t by 2, this is t equal to tt by 4, and here again t equal to capital T. So phase can be represented as the fraction of angle 2 pi or fraction of time period t. Yeah. Phase difference means ki this is the suppose two particles is moving and the difference between their angle. Suppose one body is here, another body is here. So say this is P, this is P dash, another body. So this is the difference in phase. This is the difference in phase of the two body. Phase difference. Suppose a body moving to and from motion like this, this is the mean position, this like this way, and another body is also moving like this way, and when one body will move in this direction, another body is moving in this direction, at that time of crossing the mean position, their position is like this way, situation is like this way, then their phase difference is pi. And when they are moving in the same direction at the mean position, then their phase difference will be 0. That means they are in same phase. And when they are moving in this direction, opposite phase, this is the same phase. So opposite phase means represented by angle pi. Opposite phase is represented by angle pi. Same phase means their phase difference will be 0. Yeah. Now I am going to discuss about simple harmonic motion. Simple short form S H M. In the exam also you can write this simple harmonic motion SHM. SHM means कि suppose a body is repeating same path, but the path is to and fro motion. Then the body is under the action of a restoring force, and the direction of restoring force is always towards the mean position. And if this restoring force is directly proportional to displacement, then the motion will be simple harmonic motion. That means कि simple harmonic motion is also a type of periodic motion which will be to and fro motion, and it is under the action of a restoring force. Restoring force means कि suppose my hand is like this way, if I do like this way and release, this is again return to its original position. How? By the restoring force. That means कि restoring force will be always opposite to the direction of the applied force. So if a body, this is a type of periodic motion. This is a type of periodic motion which will be to and fro motion, and this is under the action of a force. This force is the restoring force, and the direction of the restoring force will be towards the mean position, and it will also follow this condition that force is directly proportional to displacement. Then the motion will be simple harmonic motion. What should be condition? This is periodic motion. Another condition is this is to and fro motion. Another condition is this is under the action of a restoring force, and another condition is restoring force is directly proportional to displacement. Then this is a simple harmonic motion. Restoring force is directly proportional to displacement. If you write this F equal to minus K Y minus phi minus, because this is always towards the mean position. Minus sign indicates this is towards the mean position, and K is called the force constant. Force constant. Constant of proportionality, but it has a specific name, force constant. So simple harmonic motion ki this is a periodic motion, and it will follow to and fro motion. It is the under action of the restoring force, and the restoring force is directly proportional to displacement. Then the motion will be simple harmonic motion. Clear? Now, how we can represent simple harmonic motion graphically? You see, graphically how we can represent simple harmonic motion. You see, graphical representation of SHL. You see, last we have got equation of simple harmonic motion is y equal to r sin omega t plus phi naught, or x equal to r sin r cos omega t plus phi naught. Phi naught is the initial phase. Initial phase. Initial phase means कि suppose time is measured from this time place t equal to 0. So initially there is a angle. This is the initial phase. This is the initial phase. Time is it is moving from this like this way, but time is measured from this position. So it has already some crossed some angle, completed some angle. This is the initial phase. Clear? So suppose initial phase is 0, that means ki time is measured from this position, t equal to 0, from this. Then what will get? The equation will be shifted. The equation will be like this one. Suppose initial phase is 0, there is no initial phase. Then the equation will be, this is 0, this will be 0. So this will be 0. So this. Clear? Now, how this can be represented graphically? How this can be represented graphically? You see, suppose this is circular motion. You follow properly. What is the equation? Y equal to r sin omega t, x equal to r cos omega t. Okay. So this is the origin, center, circular path. So this is radius. Suppose time is measured from this position. So t equal to 0. T equal to 0. This if time period means कि time taken to complete one oscillation or time taken to complete one circular path. So when it will complete this path, then it will be time period. So this will obviously t by 2. So this is 1/4 of this, t by 4. This is 3t by 4. T by 4, t by 4. T by 4, 2t by 4. 2t by 4 means t by 2. 3t by 4 and 4t by 4 means t. So this. Now simply how you can represent this? Then we will show this mathematically. You see. In this direction. So this is time period t. Time period t. This is t by 2. This is t by 4. This is 3t by 4. Yeah? And this is 0 displacement. In this direction, this is y displacement. So when you compare this, compare with the circular path. When t equal to 0, when t in this direction t, when t equal to 0, position is here. So point is this. When t equal to t by 4, position is here. So position is here. When t equal to t by 2, position is here in this line. When t equal to 3t by 4, position is here. So when t equal to t, position is here. You compare this time and here, and now you draw the graph. This is the equation y equal to r sin omega t. This is called sine curve. Sine. This is called the sine curve. Sine 0 from 0. It starts from 0. It starts from 0. This is the sine curve. Because this is equation is sine theta, sine omega t. Now, if you draw this curve, you see this is 0 x displacement in this direction t. Okay, suppose this is capital T, this is t by 2, this is t by 4, this is 3t by 4, and this point is t. So you draw like this, right? Draw like this, right? So when t equal to 0, t0 position is here, so point is this. t0 is here, point is this. When t equal to t by 4, position is here, so this is the point. When t equal to t by 2, position is here. When t equal to 3t by 4, position is here. When t equal to t, position is t equal to t, position is here. So how the graph will be? The graph will be like this, right? This type. So sine curve is start from 0, cos curve start from maximum position. This is also r maximum displacement. So this is the cos curve, x equal to r cos omega. This is the cosine curve. This is called cosine curve. This is called sine curve. Now the question is, why this is starting from 0, why this is starting from this? You see, if you use the mathematics, then you can easily understand. You have got y equal to r sine omega t. Yeah? Now put t equal to 0 here, then y equal to क्या? What we will get? r sin omega t, t 0, so sin 0, sin 0 0 होता है, so this is 0. So position 0. How you have got 0? T 0, y is 0, so 0. Now you see, when t equal to t by 4, y equal to r sin omega t by 4. So r sin omega is 2 pi by t into t by 4. T cancel. This is cancel to pi by 2. Sin pi by 2. Sin 90 degree. Sin 90 degree value 1. So 1 into r is r. So this is r. Right? Then when t equal to t by 2, y equal to r sin omega t by 2. So equal to r sin omega means 2 pi by t into t by 2. cancel, sin pi 0, sin pi is 0, so this is 0, so 0. Then you see, then I am doing here, then t equal to t by 3t by 4, so y equal to क्या होगा, y equal to sin omega into 3t by 4 equal to sin omega means 2 pi by t into 3t by 4, cancel, sin 3 pi by 2, that means sin 270 degree, sin 270 degree means this will be minus 1, sin 270 means like sin 270 means sin 180 plus 90 degree, sin 180 plus theta, sin theta, but third quadrant, so minus 1, so minus 1 means minus 1 into r, minus 1 into r, so minus r, so minus r. And when you put t, then you will get sin pi, sin pi means 0, so it will be again 0. Clear? So this is the cos. In the same way you can check the cos curve also. Same way you can check the cos curve, like this way. So what is the simple harmonic motion we have got? And simple harmonic motion, its graphical representation. Simple harmonic motion we have got equation r sin omega t plus phi naught. Phi naught is the initial phase. We have considered that initial phase is 0. Then this, and its graph will be this. So sine curve always start from the origin, because we have mathematically got this, and this is by the comparing with the circular motion. And cos curve start from maximum when t0, displacement is maximum. So graph will be like this way. Cos curve is like this way. Sine curve is this. That means this graph can be represented here. If you represent, it will be like this way. So this is x. T by 2, t by 4, 3t by 4. So its graph will be, say this is maximum displacement, so graph will be like this way. T by 2, you see t by 2 is minimum, then it will pass through this, and at t, this will be this. Yeah, this is the cos curve. Sine curve will start from origin, cos curve start from maximum. Yeah. So this is the graphical representation of sine curve and cos curve. And among these there is a phase difference pi by 2, 90 degree. Because you see, sine curve, you see, now you see, we have got y equal to r sin omega t. So means r cos of omega t minus pi by 2. This means this, and also x equal to r cos of omega t. So this is pi by 2 less. So sine curve and cos curve has a phase difference of pi by 2. That means कि lagging, sine curve is lagging the cos curve by pi by 2. Sine curve is lagging the cos curve by pi by 2. Sine curve is lagging the cos curve by pi by 2. ক্লিয়ার? এটা থেকে দেখো, এটা যদি 90 ডিগ্রি হয়, সরি এটা ধরো মনে করো এনি অ্যাঙ্গেল, তো এটা যদি এনি অ্যাঙ্গেল হয় সেটা থেকে আমার পাই বাই 2 মাইনাস করছি না, তার মানে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা কম, তো কম মানে ল্যাগ করছে, ল্যাগ মানে পিছিয়ে যাওয়া। আচ্ছা, এখন কোশ্চেন হলো ওমেগাটি কী করেছিল, এইটা যে ধরো এটা বলেছিলাম যেমন মনে করো থিটা, তাহলে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা থিটা ইকুয়াল টু ওমেগাটি কী করে হলো? ওমেগাটি দেখো, ওই যে আমাদের অ্যাঙ্গুলার ভেলোসিটি হচ্ছে কি থিটা বাই টি, ওমেগা হলো থিটা বাই টি, কারণ থিটা হয়ে যাবে কত ওমেগা ইন্টু টি, ওইটা থেকে এসছে অ্যাঙ্গেল। ওমেগা টি মানে হচ্ছে কি অ্যাঙ্গেল, ঠিক আছে? So this is the graphical representation, and then we will get its characteristics. Next we will discuss this. So you will follow this, you will again see this video, it will be clear to you, and in the same way mathematically you will calculate in this equation also, you will get like this way. Its simplest representation is by comparing with the circular motion. This is simplest way, and mathematically we can also represent this. By mathematics we find the value and then represent this in graph. We will get same graph. This is sine curve because sine equation is with sine theta, and it start from 0. And cos curve, this is the cos curve because this is obtained from this equation, so this is the cosine curve or cos curve, and it starts from maximum position. And between these two, sine curve and cos curve, sine curve lag behind the cos curve by pi by 2 angle, phase angle. Sine curve lag behind the cos curve, by a phase angle pi by 2. Clear? So আজকে এখানে রাখলাম, নেক্সট ডে উই উইল ডিসকাস অ্যাবাউট characteristics, circular motion, like this.